Hey guys, I am in a new outfit. Sorry about that. I just got done. I took a shower and then a friend texted me. She didn't really text me. Well, she did. Then she wanted to call me, and then she said she wanted to come over. And this is the same friend that tried hanging out with me last weekend, but she couldn't because mommy issues, and she's having mommy issues again. And so I was getting ready just in case if she wanted to come over, but she said no. We were talking about it. She first said yes, and then she's like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna come over because my mom's driving me nuts. I'm like, fine, that's fine. So I decided to go back on YouTube just to make one more video. I actually have to go to bed really soon because my boyfriend's picking me up to take me to go get breakfast for a date. So, this is going to be story time. This is my second video, and I haven't done a story time in a little while. I should probably start making more videos about other things besides the book, besides the Read Out Loud thing, like maybe more makeup videos, Let's Talks, and especially story time, and maybe more movie reviews. But anywho, let's start with another story time. So I was actually thinking about this story while I was actually watching icky YouTube videos about people finding bugs in certain places. I'm like, ooh, that's so fucking gross. And that just reminded me of a story that I told to my counselor about. And this actually reminds me of us. And when I was watching the YouTube videos, it was reminding me of a story that happened to me about a couple years ago. I want to say like 2 years ago when I was 16. So when I was 16, over the summer, my father had a stroke. This was his second stroke in 2 years. And wait, what is it? Yeah, his second stroke in 2 years. And I thankfully come from a very big family. My dad comes from a huge, huge family. He has a lot of brothers and sisters, mainly brothers. He goes from a family of 10, so he has 3 sisters and 6 brothers, but actually one passed away sadly about 6 years ago, so he has 5 brothers now and 3 sisters. So I had to live with one of his 3 sisters because I guess the rest of the family is busy, and this wasn't the first time I had to live with family members because, like I said, this was the second time me living with my dad. Not living with my dad. Living with family members because my dad got sick with a stroke. So what happened was that my dad got a stroke. He had to go into the hospital. He had to go for rehab and everything. And then I had to live with just one family member. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it can't be like last time. So I had to live with one of my aunts, my dad's sister. And she takes care of my grandmother. And she lives in a 1-floor apartment. I think, yeah, it's a 1-floor apartment. No, it's not a house. It's like an apartment and then another apartment and just 1 floor. And that's because my poor grandmother, she can't really walk anywhere upstairs anymore. She used to, but over time and after getting old, she couldn't do it anymore. So she has to live someplace with only 1 floor to get around everywhere. And that's exactly how one of my aunts lives. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really care for this one aunt. She's a pain in the butt to deal with. I actually kind of got in trouble with her once, and I think I might get in trouble for this one, but whatever. You know what? If I get in trouble for it, she's just gonna have to deal with it. Because some of my family members know I have a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to get more people to watch my YouTube channel. So the thing is, the reason why this story was brought up because of these YouTube videos which I'm watching was because these YouTube videos were involving bugs. And the thing is, I think maybe a little while ago, my aunt was babysitting 2 other cousins of mine, 2 female cousins of mine that were a little bit younger than me. And, well, not really that little younger than me, a couple years apart. And they were staying over with my aunt for a little bit because they actually don't live far away from each other. And when they get home, their mother, my other aunt, my other dad's sister, they noticed they were itchy. And so she goes, checks their heads, and they're like, kids, you got lice in your hair. And that's why the story was brought by YouTube videos, because, like I said, it involved bugs. Apparently people find bugs in other places, especially in their hair. Ugh. And I was even watching this one crazy YouTube video about just after a couple swipes, there was live lice in this one ghost bug. So fucking gross. Anywho, and I was hanging out with my cousins, and apparently this whole lice thing didn't happen too long ago, and apparently I was around them, and apparently I guess there was still leftover lice. Like, you know how a pain butt is to get rid of lice sometimes. It takes a couple of days or something. And I'm like, I kind of agree with my other aunt, the one that has the two kids, has the two female cousins. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't very bright of the other aunt to not notice that they were itchy. Like, sometimes if people itch their heads a lot, sometimes it might be dandruff or psoriasis. Like, I have psoriasis. And sometimes when they scratch their head and they may have lice and they might have dandruff, you might not really think about it. That's completely understandable, but even then, like, if you really think about it, it should be kind of a warning, though, that they might have lice in their head when they're scratching their head so much. And I was pretty sure I didn't have lice in my head, and during this time period, I didn't always put in my special shampoo to get rid of the dandruff, because I was just a lazy teenager. I'm like, ugh, it's just so hard to spread, because whenever I tried putting it on, it wouldn't spread, and it's like, come on, will you spread your stupid shampoo? I have dandruff all over my scalp. So, I go back to my other aunt's place, and she actually has the special shampoo to get rid of lice. And I'm like, I don't think I have lice, because I had lice before when I was a kid, and I remember that when you have lice, you're not just scratching your head every once in a while. You are scratching at your scalp, making it bleed 24/7, like you want to either shave your head or remove your scalp, completely remove your scalp and put it on the side so you don't have to deal with your freaking itchy scalp, because when you have lice just feels like a pain in the ass. Like, it just itches. You itch your head all day, and I remember that. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of remember knowing about that from an episode of Arthur when I was a kid. Not gonna lie. Anywho, so I'm like, I think I'm okay. I don't have any lice, but my aunt, that's not very bright, she's like, oh, come on, Kima, let's just put in just in case. I'm like, fine. So there I am, sitting in her kitchen with a towel on me, and she's shampooing my perfectly A-OK dry hair, A-OK dry scalp, and she is scrubbing my hair to get rid of lice, even though I'm pretty freaking positive I don't have any lice. And lice are, and I remember a couple years ago, when my mom was still around, we actually found out lice don't really jump, they just crawl, which kind of makes sense, because I don't think lice have very good legs to jump. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like, really? You gotta be kidding me. I'm pretty positive I don't have lice. If I had lice, I probably would have let somebody know about it. And then I had to go take a shower, get rid of the shampoo, and guess what? I had no lice. So, yeah, that's my story of how I was inspired to tell this story, and why I don't always trust this one aunt, because she's not very bright. Like, she can't even tell when you have lice or not. So, yeah. I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. Maybe I should tell the other story I got in trouble for something stupid around the same age. But anywho, peace, guys. I hope you liked the story. I plan to make more soon. And I probably should get ready to go to bed soon. So, peace.